from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as we get set for football at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. On the give, this is McFarland. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And that is incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. And that will hit and continue on out of bounds.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. First carry for Nick Chubb. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
It's a gain of 35. Mayfield to throw it.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Down at the 41.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Mayfield looks to throw. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. The CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Well, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They run again on 1st down, Chubb. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
To throw, Mayfield. And it's complete. Hooper. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. His first catch, good for 16 and a first. Mayfield on 1st down. And that's going to be caught for Browns. Touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Browns have taken the early lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Extra point by Cyber, up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now on 2nd and 13, Murray. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. That one good for 26 and a first down. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 35-yard line. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Murray. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. That's complete. It's Anthony McFarland. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
They'll run with McFarland, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Well, I know a defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited by what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on second and third down here.
Second and goal from the 6 this time. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1.
Stop short of the
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Steelers, nothing.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal. And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. Yeah, boy, from up here, I don't think Johnson got there. No, he did not. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. To take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal. Murray on the sneak. Trying to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. He didn't. They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And the Browns are able to come up with a goal line stand. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle.
Well, he got what he could there, just trying to move forward and gain a little bit of yardage and create some space. You know the pressure is going to be tough defensively.
They go with Chubb on second down, and he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line.
The tackle. It's
a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 5.
Now Mayfield. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. First down, Cleveland, Mayfield to Beckham. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. 33 yards that time.
First and 10.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro safety, Minka Fitzpatrick. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. That's his 14th interception on the season, and that number 14 ties the NFL single-season record.
Held by Dick Night Train Lane. Was that 1952?
52, more than a half-century ago.
And he's with the Rams that season, and believe it or not, it was his rookie year.
After the turnover, here's Murray. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this second and 9. And now this throw complete to Washington, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Pittsburgh.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. That one caught by the rookie Chase Claypool. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Gain of 25 yards.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Jacob Phillips. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Myles Garrett in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
A 55-yard attempt, normally you'd say well within his range. A little surprised he came up short.
And he knew it immediately, didn't he? They are so calibrated, aren't they? They can tell the touch, the feel. When they put the foot to the ball, whether it's going to be good or not, he knew immediately he didn't have that one.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Yeah, he's just short. He got 6 of the 7 he needed, so that leaves a decision here on 4th and a yard.
It's now 4th down and 1.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Mayfield. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Mayfield on play action. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. A good effort there, 9 yards, but it's going to leave him looking at a 4th and 1. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
A 32-yard attempt.
Seibert able to knock this one through. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the gun, Mayfield. Man open, that's Damian Ratley. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A big play that time for Cleveland. 44 yards.
31-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the 1st down right near the 24. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
Seibert for the Browns field goal. A 41-yard attempt.
Seibert's kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0.
Makes the score Browns.
So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field. But they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
On the return, the Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. First carry for James Conner, and he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
The Steeler ball carrier.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Here's Murray. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and run for it. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Steelers.
First down, Murray going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Third quarter action here in this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Murray. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Mack Wilson. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And this Browns defense coming to life. They get him behind the line for a second straight play.
I see him shaking the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Murray with a 3rd and long. Murray fighting, lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Landry now on the return. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That goes for a gain of 31. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They go play action. Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Picked off by the all-pro safety, Micah Fitzpatrick. And he is all the way up past the 25. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because... there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. A well-executed 22-yard gain. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Murray now to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The intended receiver there, the rookie Chase Claypool. And that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw again, Murray. Now they set up a screen for McFarland. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 36. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Chase Claypool, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. He'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Murray. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Week after week, we're seeing plays like this from him. And I think he's in line. We've discussed it before for NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
And a big reason why, I think, is because of his ball skills. And that's something that, for guys of his position, they've talked about it for years. They've done the drills. But they've really increased it in recent seasons because of the offense have gotten so good. He knows how to take the ball away. That is huge for a defender.
To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
First and 10.
And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
Brings up.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 43. 22 yards there, a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Play fake. Mayfield. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. That'll bring up 2nd down. Well, I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. Mayfield off the play fake. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
They'll take over.
That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. 3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. On first down, McFarland. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Completion here to Claypool. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
4th down.
They're going for it. It's Murray. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And this Browns defense stands tall. They'll start with Hunt on the ground. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Hunt, the ball carrier. The tackle made by Devin Bush. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down and 4. Mayfield caught left side. It's Beckham. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st down, they look downfield, and it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Let's go.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Well, the lead late in the 4th, but Mayfield's going to throw it. That one is caught by Hunt. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another 1st down. Mayfield now. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Bud Dupree. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10.
The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. That's the rookie from LSU, Grant Delpit. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. A give. This is Chubb. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
3rd and 6.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. This will be caught inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Damian Rattling. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. Throwing, Mayfield. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
Ball carrier.
Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. Murray, one final try, and that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
For Chase Claypool, incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again. This is Johnson. He's got